Hello. How are y'all doing today? Well, needless to say, I've had too much fun today, and this is what I'm going to show you how to do. This is actually more of my beginners type thing to kind of get you started when I start actually doing kind of, I guess, higher stages. I mean, I still do flat face things because some people don't want to go through all the trouble to look great well, why did I put the question? I don't really know. But stick around to learn how to do this flat face zombie thing that I did. I don't really know. I'm going to call it a flat face zombie because that's really, I don't really know. But yeah, just stick around and yeah. Oh, also at the end I just added blood. That's all I did. So, sorry. Alright, hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Okay, you're going to need some white face paint. Leave me alone, Mom. Alright, so what you're going to need is you're going to need some white face paint. I'm going to be using Midnight's Clown White. Or you could use like a white grease paint makeup, which you can find at like the dollar stores and such. The dollar stores? Oh my gosh, the Halloween stores. But I'm using these really crappy cosmetic sponges because I'm El Cheapo. What we're going to do is we're just going to apply this all over the face. This, of course, is a flat face zombie, so it's kind of like a beginner level zombie. We will, throughout the year, especially in around like June or so, we'll do some more of, I guess, higher level zombies, as I like to call it, because I'll teach you how to make molds, how to mix foam latex, all that good stuff. So we begin crunk in the Halloween session. So yes. Okay, once you pretty much have gotten the whole entire face covered in white, make sure you also do like your neck, everything that's going to be exposed. But once you get it all covered, what you want to do is you want to go over and you want to actually pat it in, because you don't want it to have streaks, because that's just no bueno. So what I'm doing is just kind of picking up just a little bit of the product and patting it into my skin and face. Hopefully y'all aren't shaking over there on the camera. And don't worry about getting the underneath of your eyes like perfectly white, because it will be covered over with eyeshadow. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take a white powder just to set it, because this, if you just, is going to come off and it's not going to be pretty. So I'm actually going to use something I bought at Hot Topic a really, really long time ago, and I used to like peel out my face back in like freshman, sophomore year. I mean, I use this for like everything too. It's just like a white matte powder. I mean, you can buy things like this over at Sephora, like Il Mask and things like that. So there's really all these options that you can actually, you know. What I'm actually going to do is use an actual cosmetic sponge, and I'm just going to kind of put on the white powder and then just pat it on top. This is also going to make your face actually a little bit brighter in the whiteness, so that's a good thing. What we're going to do is you're going to take a black eyeshadow. Sorry guys, I got like straight up boogers up in that. White boogies. You're just going to take a black eyeshadow. Seriously, no particular brand, but I'm going to be using Creep from my Naked palette. And my dog's driving me nuts in the background. And you don't need like an eyeshadow primer, considering that this is really sticky and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But you're just going to apply that all over the lid. And please do remember. now that we've done that, I'm going to actually take a dark reddish kind of maroon eyeshadow, which I should have right here. It's like a CoverGirl eyeshadow, but it's like a putrid red. It ain't that gorgeous, but that is the red that I'm going to be using. I mean, hey, work with what you got, man. Work with what you got. And I'm going to take that red. Man, I'm just using all different kinds of brushes today. And then I'm just going to put that all underneath the eye to give it kind of like that sunken in blood feel. Okay, and if you're feeling, I guess, a little dangerous, I guess, with your blending and such, what you're going to do while you're actually blending is take a purple eyeshadow. This is, I got it at Dollar General. It's LA Colors. I think I got this at Dollar General. I don't really know. What you're going to do is just kind of like pat it on to the top and on the bottom of it and just kind of blend out your edges. You're going to take kind of a mixture of this black and this gray on a angled contouring brush and kind of do the fishy face, because whenever you smile it actually creates like wrinkles in your actual position, which kind of sucks, like on your cheeks, so I don't recommend that. So I'm just gonna put that on my temples and my cheekbones. Okay, so next you're actually gonna take a eyeliner pencil, any eyeliner that you want. I'm gonna be using Engraved. It's like their pearl eyeliner from MAC, and I'm actually gonna outline my whole entire lips. After you're done with that, you're actually going to make kind of like Sally stitch marks. That's what I like to call it. You can also go over with the liquid liner if you want, so I'm going to do it anyways. Of course, this can be messy as you want it to be. And also, I feel like I did like a really bad job on this, so I'm actually just going to apply some black lipstick over it. I'm actually going to use Ben Nye because I know that it's going to stay like underneath my eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw down like a really, really thick, disgusting black eyeline what underneath my eyes, just really thick and kind of gross and disgusting. And then next, I'm actually going to go back over with a tapered blending brush and some black eyeshadow to, I guess, make my eyes a little bit more hollowed out and to like really get the effect going with it that I really want. Ooh. And then I'm also going to outline my eyebrows. It's up to you, but I just feel like doing it. And then of course I'm going to make it a little bit rough. So next I'm going to take some liquid blood, or blood gel in this case.